Girl Dad's
up,
podcast.
Dad?
What's going on, Dad?
Episode 10.
That's it. Double digits, baby.
Thought we get canceled by now, but we cleaned up our act. So,
That's right. FCC can't touch us.
what are you drinking, Drew? It's been a hell of a week.
Been a hell of a week. Diving in, Red Sox opening day today. Lost in glorious fashion, but kick off start of the baseball season. A little Samuel Adams summer ale.
Hell yeah! Look at that.
Yep.
What a coincidence. And we're celebrating spring by being 30 degrees out today. So it's
Yep. Good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like watching all of the players from the Dominican out there in like turtles and got like full winter gear. And it's like, yeah, man, I get that.
Yeah, it was 70. No, it was 85 last Friday. It was legitimately 85 degrees out here. And it was 25 when I left for work this morning.
Yeah.
Crazy. So
Christian Vasquez, catcher for the Red Sox, has been up with the team for like 10 years now. He's out there in like short sleeves. He's like, yeah, this is fine. This is just cold weather. Yeah, it just made me in that.
So, how's it going?
It's going big. I know we skipped a week last weekend. Big stuff. Birthdays in number 2. It's been a crazy week with work and life, so we still got our birthday decorations hanging up in the background here.
Whatever keeps her happy, man.
Yeah, dude. Just she's sitting at the table all the time. She had her 2-year doctor's appointment. It's been big, dude. Just trying to get ready for Easter this weekend. It's living.
So has she started? Let's talk about twos real quick. Has she started acting super irrational?
Oh yeah. No, she's been that way for like about 2 months now.
Okay.
So she's warming into the twos.
She was early adopter.
Yeah, she big kid. So I think she just like getting 3T in her clothes. She just started a little early.
Yeah.
But no, she's good. She hates us brushing her teeth at night now. She likes doing it herself, but still very bad at it.
Yeah.
Her dentist said they wanted us brushing her teeth until she was 8. 8?
Well, what's all right? So say she just didn't brush her teeth at all. It's worse that's going to happen.
Get new ones.
Yeah, these are training wheels.
Yeah. They keep talking about making sure that we're doing a good job with it, but I feel like, and I'm no child psychologist or anything like that, but to me, getting her in the habit of enjoying brushing her teeth every night seems like the healthier thing, even if it's not doing a good job. She's gonna get a good habit going with the practice ones. Yeah. When she has the full time teeth, she'll be in a good habit. But yeah, right now it's a lot of like elbow and forearm across the shoulders to keep her arms down because she'll swat away at it. Yeah, it feels real good when I'm doing that. If you feel like,
and you can just see the therapy bills just building and building and building. Every time you might make a little bit of a mistake, it's like, oh, that's going to be 10 sessions. That's not good.
Oh yeah, just hours of couch work.
Big time.
Yeah.
So we had a pretty big week too. We are sleeping in a crib now.
Yeah.
Dude, so first night was super bumpy for her, and then it just wasn't. So we've kind of, I guess this week anyway, we've like decoded her sleep glyph. But we got to just pack her full of food. Just like,
oh yeah,
pack her full of food. So she's probably 15 pounds. I'm going to say she had a pound of food in her stomach last night. Yeah, dude. And she slept 10 and a half hours. Just out. There was one night this week, it looked like she didn't even move. She was in the same super uncomfortable position that she fell asleep in when she woke up in the morning. Just gone. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll get nights where I'll put the blanket over Fiona, and I'll come in and check on her in the morning, like get her up in the morning, and she's still under the blanket. Which in a normal night, like that blanket's gone immediately.
Yeah,
Kicks and thrashes and rolls around, but I'll find her just like still flat on her back, blanket across her body. It's like, oh, girlfriend, get it.
yeah. It was it was awesome. Super cool.
That's huge.
Big step.
That's
So
it's big for them, but that's big for you and mom too. To like get back to normal life somewhat a little bit.
It is. I mean, I'd be lying if I said we were sleeping in the same bed because it's kind of nice. We have two different temperature zones. I like it reasonable. She likes it unreasonable. So that's a problem. And she slept in the bed the other night, and it was just, I was like, this is not working. Like it's hot in here. I don't like that. The fan's not cranking. I can't see my breath. It's just not. Yeah, it's not good.
The room's supposed to be cold, so the blankets keep you warm.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's it. And living with, my roommate's Nigerian, so we don't. She's blanketed up all the time, and it's just it doesn't mix. But no, I mean it's cool that she's sleeping in the crib. Dope. She is also eating like a raccoon, which is awesome. I know we referenced raccoons last time, bringing it back. So we're feeding her a lot of solid food. Like every day she gets solids now. So we did some bananas. Bananas are like by far her favorite. She ate a piece of broccoli the other day. EJ was eating broccoli and just kind of put it in her mouth, and she was, gummed it to death, and she liked it. And then we did sweet potatoes.
Nice.
Big fan.
Sweet potatoes were a big hit here too.
Yeah. So that's dude. So it's like EJ feeds. So before bed, EJ will feed her right as she gets up from her last nap, and then I think EJ feeds her again, and then we do solids, and then we give her a bottle, and she's just out, just like a homeless person. It's fantastic. Just hard sleep.
We're sweet potatoes are a big Nigerian thing, right? Or is that just purely for fertility?
Who knows, man? I mean, they didn't work for us, but
I just remember sweet potatoes being brought up in conversation multiple times. So I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
it's in her DNA to enjoy those sweet potatoes.
Yeah, sweet potatoes and plantains. Yeah. But no, she's just grooving on it, and she'll like the first spoonful. She's got to like get into it, and then she'll just rip it out of your hand, and just.
Nice. So she's doing the spoon herself?
Yep, straight up. She holds her own bottle now, which is crazy. So I was feeding her I put her in the high chair to feed her from a bottle. I think so she was sitting down. I was feeding her. I realized I didn't have a glass of water for me. Got to stay hydrated. So I put the bottle down in front of her. She's never done this before. I go to the fridge, get some water. I come back. She's holding the bottle up.
Yes, girl.
Like, well, that wasn't there when I left. Let's put a camera on this. Let's see what happens. So I did it again. I put it right in front of her, and it was like thunk, thunk, just right in. Yeah. It was awesome. I mean, she wasn't getting much milk out because it was angled down, but ate for effort.
Yeah, man, she's getting there. Yeah. I don't need him. I can do this. How hard can it be? He does it.
It was so funny though, because I was like, I came back and I was like, I definitely didn't leave her with the bottle, and then tried it again. She was just yoink.
Does she have a grip on it? Or I remember Fiona did like a weird like penguin wing grip for a while.
No, bro, straight up fingers on the bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just like she's like grown up so damn fast. Like I never thought those words would leave my mouth, but it's like it's nuts. We have conversations now. Yeah. Did we so for the dads out there, this is super important. I've been learning this. It's not even going to be a pro tip. This is going to be a free one. So the sounds that your baby makes, what I'm finding anyway, and Drew, you can tell me about your experience. If you mimic the sounds that they make, they'll get into it, and then you guys can have a conversation with the sounds that they make. So if it's like blowing raspberries, or if it's like the white noise was like a big thing for us. And it's just back and forth, and she starts giggling and stuff.
Yeah, no, we definitely big on the fake conversations, if you will, just making the same noise back, and you can kind of change your tone a little bit with when you're saying it. But that was definitely a good way to get like rapport going back and forth. I loved it.
It's the most fun because they're just into it. It's like they throw something out there, you catch it, you throw it back, and they're just like, ah.
He gets it. He understands me.
Oh God, it's so much fun.
We're having a major breakthrough here. Yeah.
Leave us alone, Mom. We're talking. So good. So my product of the week, I got a video from EJ, my wife, with these. So these are foot bells. So we put these on Adelaide's feet. They got little Velcro joints on them. Put them on her feet, and then she's a big kicker. Loves kicking. So we put them on her feet, and then she'll kick, and it'll make music. And then she's like looking for where it's coming from. And then you can see her like figure out that she's causing the sound with those. And then she'll like, you can see like look on her face, and her actions get like a lot more deliberate. Dude, it's so cute. It's so much fun. EJ had like maracas on her hands. She was like the guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But yeah, exactly. So these are a developmental tool for like sound and motor skills, and it's super cute when they're doing it. You can take a video, and people like it. So definitely recommend.
I love it. That's awesome. I can see her just like starting out with like, the hell was that? And then oh my God, that's me.
I'm doing it.
I'm kicking my foot way below the camera, like anyone other than me can see it.
You do you, bro. It's Friday night. It's all good.
Yeah.
So, what do you got for a pro tip, Drew? Or excuse me, product of the week.
So, product of the week, I gotta give full credit to Sarah for this one. She got these for her birthday, and I guess the brand is Cianovi, I guess. But they are some parents out there might know, like, there's little stacking pegs, but these are flowers, and they're little.
Come on,
create your own little flower, and Fiona is going nuts for them. She has been just walking around making big old stacks like this. She did leaves she did like 12 of these high. I was like, that's a pretty boring flower, but I like your style. She's been going crazy for that, and I think it was like pretty cheap on Amazon.
That's sick.
So she's been having a blast with those little flower stacks.
Very nice.
So highly recommend.
Yeah, for sure. So what's the age range on that toy?
She was doing the little pegs, which are similar mechanics. She was doing that at like 8 months, maybe even like a year. Wasn't doing like 2 and just kind of holding them like a weird little nugget. But really started to stack them up at like a year. So like they might not enjoy or get that it's a flower, but just the mechanics of like stacking something into something else, you can do pretty young. But so she had a lot of fun. Birthday, we kind of did 3 different birthday celebrations with her, which was fun. We did like the zoo on which she had a blast at. we did the zoo with you guys back in like the summer, and she saw, the animals register a little bit when they're close. Something's more than like 30 feet out. You're like, hey, look, there's a cat. She's just looking around, just uninterested. But the giraffe she saw with you guys. But like this time around, she was climbing on the little fence to see things better and seeing elephants.
That's awesome.
Calling every bird a duck, whether it was a pelican or whether it was a flamingo or a toucan. Quack, quack, she's screaming at it. I was like, all right, I like it. I like it a lot.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we had almost all of her cousins who were up here. Obviously, her cousins who were down in North Carolina didn't come up for it, but she has some cousins out of Connecticut, and we kind of met in Rhode Island, which is about halfway for us and them. But it was nice. It was nice thing to do outside. We could. It wasn't a huge group, but it was big enough that, like, in these unprecedented times, we wouldn't really be able to do much inside. So it was nice we did that, and there's a huge park nearby. We were able to just kind of do like an outdoor little party. I think it was a total of like 12 of us.
Cool.
And it was, so then the next day, my sister, who just had the baby, they didn't come just because they have a baby's less than a month old, and she had
get it together, Erica.
Major surgery. So she's been really harping on that, playing that card a lot. No, she's had 2 other ones. Like, grow up already, right?
You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. So I asked her about the day before, and because I knew the answer was going to be that she wasn't coming, but she said that she'd been training trying to go, because we Fogartys are suffer from pretty hard FOMO and don't like to miss anything. So she'd been training to go to the zoo by walking around the block a bunch of times. And by a bunch of times, I mean she got halfway around the block one time and had to go back.
I've been there.
But zoo was a hit. The little party afterwards was a hit. She slept like a rock every night that whole weekend. It was it's pretty dope. It was just fun to see her having a good time and being able to socialize again a little bit.
That's cool. What's what do kids eat for a birthday cake? So we did. It's just like broccoli.
So for her, like we did just regular. We did chocolate cup or vanilla cupcakes with red sprinkles in them. Kind of look a little bit Minnie Mouse ish. Kind of opposite of the
That's cool.
Red with white polka dots. And we did that with chocolate frosting. I did get a kick out of we asked about bringing cupcakes into daycare, and I know peanuts are automatically verboten, which we knew. But apparently there's a kid in our class that has an egg allergy. So they said, like, we try to just tell people to steer clear of baked goods altogether. But popsicles are a big hit. And I was like, all right, you know what? Sure, birthday popsicles coming in hot. And
what is happening?
Right.
Birthday popsicles?
Yeah. Which was a little interesting because Fiona's first day, someone brought in cupcakes for her birthday, but I guess maybe the other kid who had the egg allergy wasn't there. Kind of wanted to throw out the old culinary school card and be like, I can make something. I can bring in something that doesn't have eggs in it. I can handle that. That's not going to be as good.
It's okay.
Yeah. But tell me what I can't bring, and I'll make something that won't kill a kid. The least I can do.
But, like, if you're a kid whose birthday's in January, imagine being freezing outside. It'd be like, oh, no, we have a popsicle because, this kid over here can't have eggs.
Yeah, Tommy no eggs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna refreeze my hands. What a bummer.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they enjoyed it. We made the realization.
No, they didn't.
They sent a picture of Fiona holding the top half of the popsicle in her hand, just looking confused. Yeah. I was like, I get it, kid. I know.
She's holding it like this.
Well, she had like over the weekend, she had like 4 total cupcakes, so she made out like a
Bro,
bandit.
how many times you turned 2?
That's it. That's it.
You know, she doesn't have to brush her teeth. We already discussed that. Just let it. Birthday popsicles is what is wrong with people. That's everybody gets a trophy birthday snack. That sucks so hard.
If I like they don't know what they're missing at that point. So like a 6-year-old's gonna. But
Fiona knows because she had cupcakes. Hey man, she's in school and she's like, "Was I bad? Like, what happened? I thought it was my birthday."
Yeah, but that's the beauty of what she's got going on right now in her life is that she appreciates things that are happening for her, but has no idea why. Like we have Easter is this weekend, and like I've had a bunch of the Easter stuff just sitting on island in the kitchen. She came in and like ripped the bag of empty eggs off the counter. Like, oh no, give me those. Those are for later.
Yeah,
and like there's no spoiled Easter bunny stories. There's no I didn't ruin anything. She's just but on Easter morning she's gonna come downstairs. She's gonna be a basket weight first. She's like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but this is dope.
Yeah, but is the basket going to have Q-tips in it or like fun stuff? Because that's the same thing. I use the expression sometimes cookies, sometimes crumbs. I think I'm going to change it to sometimes popsicles, sometimes cupcakes. That sucks so hard.
That's just that's the rolling with it aspect. I could have made a stink.
I know, but like pre-qualify the kids. You know what I mean? It's that sucks, man. Damn,
we're gonna put all the lame kids in one class.
Yeah, Popsicle Alley down here. You imagine what I would look like if I was allergic to eggs? I would be 130 pounds.
It's just chicken breast and broccoli now.
That's it. It's dinner for breakfast. I'm so fired up about that.
Do you think kids who are allergic to eggs are allergic to chicken?
I don't. They should be allergic to their parents. What? I just can't, man. Oh. And I'm sorry if anybody's truly allergic to eggs out there. I'm calling shenanigans on a kid being allergic to eggs. Formal shenanigans have been declared.
You can take your EpiPen and you can get the hell out of here. I am buying it.
No, if he's got a pen, it's okay, but I have a funny feeling that he doesn't.
The all eggs? Are duck eggs okay? Quail eggs? What's
yeah.
Rattlesnake eggs?
Yeah, I mean, what if an egg's pasteurized?
The only egg I can eat is an ostrich egg.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Just making cupcakes with an ostrich egg.
Yeah, it's like, well, I got to scale this recipe up to 6 dozen cupcakes for one egg.
Yeah. I have $1,000 to make cupcakes. Damn it, Andrew. Damn it. I was having a good day.
Sorry.
I'm literally thinking back to being a kid and all the times I had cupcakes and replacing it with popsicles, and it's changing me along the way all at once, and I don't like it.
Are you angrier or nerdier?
Oh, angrier, big time. There's no rainbow road on that. It doesn't end well. Yo, bro, popsicles 6 months out of the year, that sucks. Cupcakes are good all the time.
There's no cupcake season. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a real fair point.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks for bumming me out. But dad pro tip of the week. So my little bundle of joy is sucking down milk so fast that it was taking her a long time to drink from the bottle. So she wasn't. I don't think she was like getting enough per feeding because she was just getting tired. So, I kind of knew, I didn't know, but our dad listeners should know there's different flow rates on different nipples. So I fed her on Sunday of this week. It was 3 ounces, and she finished it in 17 minutes, which I thought was pretty fast. She had it up the whole time. She was going after it. And that was I think it was a newborn or a 1. So there's 1 hole in it. And then there's 2 holes for the next faster one. And then there's 3 holes. So we changed to the 2 holes. So we fill the bottle up to the brim, past where it tells you how much is in the bottle, full. It was like, I don't know, 2.5 times what I'd given her. 6 minutes, bro. Just open the throat. Just done. You could see it like coming out of her mouth a little bit, and then you try to take it from her, and she would like go like this. It's like, nope, it's mine.
No, I'm just getting the hang of this thing.
Yeah, get off me. So dads out there, there are different flow nibbles for bottles, and as your baby gets older, you need to throw the ported, different nipple on there. So the ones that we have, the duo bottle, it's I'm pretty sure all of them are different. Maybe it's like a wider hole, but this one has like a 2 embossed on the side, and it has 2 holes in, like 2 pinholes in the top. So and the holes are a little bit wider, and there's 2 of them. So
nice.
Yeah, I mean, why would I know that? But now I do.
Yeah, we went through the same thing, with her, and I think it's kid individual too. Like obviously, as they get older, you'll want to upgrade the size, but like we never got the 3, and like you could sometimes you'll progress from newborn to 1, and then like that might just be what the kid's comfortable with, and then you go to like a 2, and they're like drowning, running out the sides of their mouth. They're like, all right, let's yeah, just shotgunning milk.
Yeah, no, dude, she killed it. The first time we put it on, it was like, oh, this is what I've been looking for. Thank you so much.
Yeah, glad we're on the same page here.
Yeah, I get more milk with less work. Okay.
Yeah, it's it was a big game changer.
Yeah, so we have some different bottles that have different nipples. Obviously, some of them don't say 2 anywhere, or it might be like really faint on the inside. So just check the holes on top, and there should be like a noticeable difference.
Nice. Yeah, I know the newborn ones too, especially if there's any formula parents out there. Newborn ones can clog up with formula super, super easily. And I know they even sometimes you can like poke it with a little thing to kind of broaden the hole up a little bit. But yeah, clogging can be a thing, and that's a real bummer for them because you think that the slower holes are bad. Just sitting there watching them working, like, man, you haven't made any progress. And it's like, actually, it's the exact same measurement that I put in there. You literally have made no progress. I'm so sorry. No, we did. We started peppering in formula a little later on just to make life a little easier in certain settings. Yeah, and there's a couple of times that it was just she'd be working on it for like 5 minutes and would get nothing. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sometimes they just drink it slow, but sometimes it's you fucked up. Sorry, put it in the jar.
Hey, that's the first one in 4 episodes.
It's got to be something like that. So
yeah.
Count it.
My man.
Got to check the explicit box on this episode.
That's it.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry to listeners.
Not suitable for kids.
Yeah, sorry to your grandfather.
Yeah, not suitable for kids, especially kids with egg allergies.
Yeah, we'll censor that out with Popsicle.
Bro, call your parents tomorrow and say, hey, how many kids had egg allergies when you were growing up? Your dad's going to say something different than your mom, but it's both going to mean the same thing.
Yeah. None that made it out of the hospital.
Yeah, like, bro, kids used to live in cages in the 1920s outside. That was fresh air. It was cages bolted to the sides of skyscrapers in Manhattan. That's they were getting air. Not good bolts. They were okay bolts. You worked with what you had. Yeah. It's just nuts. And now we got.
I could see a little vein popping out in your forehead.
And she's gonna have an egg allergy now that I'm putting this out in the universe, and I'm already starting to deal with that. So
yeah, that's I don't know, man. You gotta. That's my going to ad-libbed dad pro tip here of everyone's parenting out there, parenting differently. Everybody's doing things on their own speed, in their own way, and you're gonna do a lot of when you hear how people do certain things. But man, at the end of the day, just worry about your own kid. You know, there's only so much you can do out there in the world.
Your kid and the kid with egg allergies.
Well, yeah. Well, I have to worry about that kid because my kid can't bring in cupcakes for that kid. But yeah,
I'm just thinking.
No?
Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just gonna kind of just rambling. You go.
No, I'm just thinking about that conversation and me having it, and they're like, "No, you can't bring cupcakes. Popsicles real big here."
I believe the phrase was popsicles are usually a big hit. And to be fair, when I dropped her off, I heard her teacher, Miss Heidi, go, "Oh, Celia, look what we got." And I hear a little toddler butchering pop. It's just, "Oh, triangle!" And I was like, all right, those are a big hit. For at least that one kid. Maybe she's the egg. I don't know who has the egg allergy. They wouldn't let me know, so I can't bully them in the parking lot.
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say it was her. Nobody's ever said, "Oh my God, popsicles" before.
You haven't seen my nephew Sam with a popsicle. I'm pretty sure he would kill a man without blinking for a popsicle.
Does he go to the same daycare as Fiona? Does he know what a cupcake is?
Oh, he's well aware. No, kids love popsicles, man.
Oh God, it cuts the inside of your mouth. Do they still have those?
Oh, a freezer pop. But yeah, no, they still make those. The flavor ice.
Yeah, it's dangerous. The blood.
Yeah. Coming out looking like the Joker. It's like,
so what kind of popsicles are you talking about?
No, it's like a regular on a stick popsicle.
I thought you meant flavor ice.
No, I brought her like nice, all natural coloring, lemonade. Okay. Yeah, they were like nice popsicles, but I mean, it's still not a cupcake. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Definitely still a cop out, but okay, I get it. Anybody with egg allergies, sorry. But yeah, I'm still working through it.
Well, that's have another beer, just relax.
Finish my tour.
Down. Can't go to bed like this.
Definitely not. No, I just downloaded a new F1 game, Formula One game, because I got into Formula One. Also, dad tip, going off the rails here. There's a series on Netflix called Formula One Drive to Survive or Survive to Drive. And it details the whole F1 season in 10 episodes. It's sick. I've never been into F1. I like it. It's fantastic. So they got me to buy a game for my Xbox. Now I got to go play it.
All right, man. Go enjoy that.
Can somebody please give us a beer recommendation?
Yeah. We're out here.
Yeah, it could be liquor. Yeah, I mean, just mash that subscribe button.
Mash it.
Where it is.
It's somewhere.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. So we're on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts or watch podcasts. Well, I guess there's only two places you watch them, but we're out here. Would love a beer recommendation. If you have any questions about stuff,
Yeah.
minus egg allergies, we would love to take them.
Come find us. Follow us on Instagram at Girl Dads Podcast. If you're not already following us, great place to reach out.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. All right. See you later, bud.
Later.